welcome to another live. It is a Saturday, and the past few days have been extremely boring and I had so many plans. I was like, I'm so stupid. I actually was like, थोड़े दिन मिल जाए ना फ्री के, like just sitting inside the house or sitting on a desk in front of a computer, ना मैं सब vlogs edit कर दूंगा जोश में आके and this and that. Unfortunately, life does not work that way because motivation seems to be a important factor as well, which हो नहीं रहा. मतलब अभी लास्ट वाली स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट की थी वो हुई नहीं अनफॉर्चुनेटली, इन स्पाइट ऑफ इट बीइंग ऑन वाईफाई. सो आई रियलाइज्ड ज़्यादातर जो इशू होते हैं इंटरनेट के नहीं होते, वो यूट्यूब के होते हैं इश्यूज. Anyways, hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is a Saturday and I am going to be very shameless and I'm going to admit I am late by 1 hour because I overslept. I got up at 11:45. 11:45 उठा. मेरी रूम की घड़ी नहीं काम करी क्योंकि बैटरी नहीं चेंज की है और मैं घड़ी पहन के सोता भी नहीं हूँ. तो मैंने फ़ोन देखा, I'm like, oh shit, 11:45 हो गया, लाइव का टाइम मिस हो गया. Anyways, so I am under lockdown. I've been in my house since the time I've come back from Germany. I've not moved out anywhere at all. बिल्कुल नहीं गया इधर उधर, कहीं भी नहीं गया. When I came back at the airport, they did a check, okay, and they passed me on the check. They gave me a thumbs up as well. मतलब वीडियो पे नहीं लाइक किया बट ऐसे thumbs up देके बोला निकलो यहाँ से, चलो पहली फुर्सत में निकलो. So completely fine at the airport, but as you all guys know that the virus doesn't work this way. The airport check is a little bit of a, what do I say, eye wash, okay, because they're going to check your temperature. अगर किसी को मतलब someone's carrying coronavirus and it's not active, वो दिख के नहीं आने वाली. तो तुम कितना भी चेक कर लो एयरपोर्ट पे, इट मीन्स नथिंग. द इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज पीपल नीड टू सेल्फ आइसोलेट एंड क्वारंटाइन देमसेल्फ नाउ बिकॉज वी इंडियंस आर इडियट्स टू स्टार्ट ऑफ विद. लाइक ऑब्वियसली कनिका कपूर ने जो किया, I would say that government should pick and put everyone under self quarantine and lock them because the virus is going to keep spreading unless and until we are responsible. I have locked down myself. I've not moved out anywhere. You won't believe. There's a super important car, the most important car of the year, probably the car which is going to win the most awards this year, is come to my place right now. I can't see it, I can't drive it, I can't touch it, I can't go around it, I can't do anything. Why? Because I made this decision. It is my choice to ensure not my own safety but for the safety of everyone around me. Okay, I don't want to be selfish and be like, अरे मैंने पहले वीडियो डाल दिया, देखो मैं कितने लाइक्स ले आऊँगा, कितने व्यूज ले आऊँगा. नो, दैट्स नॉट द राइट थिंग टू डू. व्यूज आते हैं, कमेंट्स आते हैं, कंटेंट बनता रहेगा जिंदगी भर, बट दूसरों की सेफ्टी सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो ऑल ऑफ यू, आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग यू गाइस, प्लीज डू नॉट मूव आउट ऑफ योर हाउस. अवॉइड any sort of social gathering, meeting other people. I am requesting you from the bottom of my heart. You guys need to make this move right now for your own safety and for the safety of others. We are not taking it seriously. We are absolutely not taking it seriously right now. But this coronavirus, this is what happened in Italy. People did not take it seriously. Where corona went from where to where. In India, it's even more dangerous because we have a lot of illiteracy. People don't understand. We don't have that same level of support system to actually, fight the virus if the cases increase to a level where it becomes very difficult. So I'm requesting you guys, please do not go out. Okay. I myself have had such great opportunities right now. G Wagon was coming, which was cancelled thrice earlier. It was coming. I cancelled it because it's being about being responsible. Okay, fine, chalo. Best case scenario, and I hope it is this way. I'm not carrying the virus. Why take the risk? If I drive the G Wagon, I drive it for 4 days, I return it back. Okay, I will obviously touch stuff in the car. I will breathe and all. I might not sneeze because I've not sneezed in so many days. I don't know if that sneezing is gone completely. Earlier I used to sneeze thrice in 2 days. बट अभी बिल्कुल नहीं करता स्नीज. तो जस्ट इमेजिन कि मैंने अगर गाड़ी में छोड़ दी बाइक, अभी किसी को कोई और चलाएगा उसको लग जाएगी, तो मैंने चलाई नहीं. आई सेड नो, नॉट ड्राइविंग एनीथिंग. आई गॉट सच एन इंपॉर्टेंट कार विद मी, नॉट ड्राइविंग इट. गोना फिनिश माय क्वारंटाइन. Hopefully we are fine completely. Then we're going to get back with full force. Am I bored? I'm extremely bored. Am I tired? I'm extremely tired. I'm so depressed right now. You have no idea. I'm not even moving in my own bedroom. Okay, I'm in this my home office place, which has like a table and has to have some clothes. It has a table where I can work and all. Usually if I work from home, this is from where I work. There's also a bed here, so I'm sleeping here. I'm not even going to my own bedroom and sleeping because I'm saying in case I have, God forbid, the virus, I don't want to spread it in 2 rooms. Just quarantine in one area and keep quiet. Okay, now this obviously has a washroom also, so it's just a little easier. Okay, I know people are saying talks about something else and what about corona, this and that, but guys, I'm requesting you, please take this extreme important message from me. Please isolate yourself. if you have traveled abroad. And if you have not traveled abroad and you're on local only, be very careful because this virus spreads. You don't even realize कि virus spread हो गई है. Anyways, इसको साइड में रखते हैं. Let's talk other things. What have I been doing since the past 10 days almost? Not gone out. I've just isolated myself in my room for the safety of everyone around me, because this is what a responsible person does. You guys can go and create memes, okay? Gets the most important car to drive, but self-isolates himself. Be like Faisal. So, let's talk what is happening. I'm confined in this room, but I did the smart thing that before I shifted here, I quickly went to Big Basket and I ordered stuff. मतलब आने से पहले जर्मनी से मैंने ऑर्डर किया बिग बास्केट पे like a huge chunk of snacks. So in fact मैंने पानी भी ऑर्डर किया ताकि मेरे को बाहर जाना भी ना पड़े. मतलब even not even going to the kitchen, because I used to go to the kitchen as well. So I've ordered like 10 ton, not 10 ton ज़्यादा हो गया. मतलब बहुत सारी bottles ऑर्डर करके रखी है. In depression I eat all these things. I should not be. I was actually on a no sugar. वो no sugar टूट गया मेरा क्वारंटाइन करते करते. चक्कर में कोई डिप्रेशन इतना हिट हुआ है ना. It's not easy to self isolate, trust me. And this room is self sustaining, so there are dumbbells inside here. I have a like complete setup here, like workout setup there. ऊपर वो भी है, पुल अप बार एंड सब कुछ. कुछ नहीं कर रहा मैं. नेटफ्लिक्स चिल, व्लॉग एडिट करता हूँ, सोता हूँ. इतना सोता हूँ मतलब मुझे विश्वास ही नहीं, मैं 12 बजे उठ सकता हूँ. कुछ मोटिवेशन ही नहीं उठने का. So that is the thing, but I believe once I get back, I'm going to come back in full flow. In fact, because I can't move out, my beard is grown to a point where it needs cutting, but I cannot go to a saloon as well. And it's kind of sucks, but it's important, and we will get through this. That's another thing. Someone saying they also wake up at 12. Your opinion on Kanika Kapoor? I think the problem here, specifically in India, is that the fines, or when people do things wrongly, they get away with it easily. So people are like, हाँ ठीक है, thank you किशले. तो people like ठीक है, करते हैं, कुछ होने नहीं वाला, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Unless and until the government is strict about stuff now, then people are not going to get, they're not going to realize the importance. And the Western countries do it beautifully by putting hefty penalties and fines. तो लोग की फट जाती है. So ऐसा कुछ करेंगे ना तभी कुछ हो पाएगा. मुझे अंकल मत बोलो यार. Anyways, all my clothes, whichever the suitcase which I got from Germany, वो तो मतलब मेरे पास गया ही नहीं, वो तो सीधा फिक गया. और जो कपड़े तो वो सीधा ड्राई क्लीन के लिए गए. मतलब सब कुछ ड्राई क्लीन इतने प्रिकॉशन लेने पड़ रहे हैं तुम्हें, यू हैव नो आइडिया. Where were we? Autobahn and Nürburgring experience was absolutely mind-bogglingly splendid. In fact, last night, पता है मैं क्या होता है सीन, मैं रोज बता, अरे आज तो 2 व्लॉग एडिट करेंगे, कुछ भी करके ना, मैं तो 2 व्लॉग एडिट करूँ. आई एम गोइंग टू एडिट 2 व्लॉग्स. यस, फुल फ्लो में. आई गेट अप इन द मॉर्निंग, देन आई लेज अराउंड इन माय रूम, आई वॉक अराउंड हियर देयर, eat junk food, drink some water maybe, then I turn on my laptop, go to Gmail, go to the bed, browse Instagram so much. Okay, then after browsing Instagram, I was like, I get bored, my eyes start paining, so I take a nap, then I get up. Then in the evening at around 8 o'clock, when वो phone की brightness है ना एकदम वो हो जाती है, येलो हो जाता है, because वो night mode on हो जाता है, तो मैं अरे 8 बज गए, ठीक है. So then at 8 o'clock, अरे हमने आज कुछ edit नहीं किया. I was planning to edit 2 vlogs. Then I was like, चलो एक तो edit कर लेते हैं. तो वो edit करने के चक्कर में I start by what time? I started at 11 o'clock editing. Then I finished that edit by 1, 2 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock I put on render. वो render होता है आधे घंटे, तो मैं washroom जाता हूँ, बाल बनाता हूँ. I brush, all these things, and then I was like, get ready for everything. And इसके चक्कर में क्या होता है पता है, आई स्लीप बाय 3 o'clock because then I watch Netflix and then I get up at 12 o'clock. मतलब ब्रेकफास्ट स्किप होता है. ब्रेकफास्ट स्किप होता है तो सीधा आई ईट ब्रंच व्हाटएवर. ठीक है. फिर क्या होता है कि मतलब पूरा दिन ही ऐसा चलता है. बहुत वियर्ड और ऑकवर्ड है, पता है. पहले मैं आई वाज एक्चुअली विशिंग, आई लाइक कुछ ना कुछ हो जाए, मुझे 2 हफ्ते चाहिए. आई नीड 2 weeks ऑफ मी टाइम अलोन, नो ड्राइविंग टू बी डन, नो गोइंग आउट, जस्ट फोकस ऑन माई डेस्क, आई कैन एडिट वीडियो. अनफॉर्चुनेटली ऐसा होता नहीं है, बिकॉज एडिट है ना इधर होता है, मोटिवेशन और माइंडसेट में होता है एडिट. एडिट है ना अकेले टाइम में नहीं होता बिल्कुल भी. ओके, सो दिस इज वन बिग प्रॉब्लम. अदरवाइज या दैट्स वेरी सैड. yesterday I was editing McLaren 720S. उसका व्लॉग कल आने वाला है 11:30 बजे. व्लॉग हैज बीन एडिटेड, रेंडर सब हो गया. मैं सोच रहा हूँ एक बार अच्छे से एक और बार देख लूँ आज. एंड देन वंस आई डू इट, ओके, वंस आई डू द एडिट, देन मतलब सॉरी एक बार वीडियो देख लूँगा, फिर एक्सपोर्ट करूँगा एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज पास्ट में बहुत सारे वीडियोस मैंने डाले इन द पास्ट 1 week, एंड आई थिंक दोज वीडियोस हैव बीन लिटिल बिग वीडियोस बिकॉज आई हैव गॉट लिटिल टाइम टू एडिट इन पीस. अदरवाइज क्या होता है ना, अरे भागो टाइम नहीं है ना. we are shifting to a new office, वो postpone हो गया because the whole corona thing. In fact, our offices are also closed because of corona. We have closed our offices where everybody is working from home. Editors who cannot work from home technically, and I don't want to send the machines home because of with safety of the machine in the sense कि traveling में बहुत महंगी machine है, तो I just don't want to take that risk. तो उनका मैं सोच रहा हूँ करूँ क्या फिलहाल. ठीक है, many people are like, अरे I thought you were on self isolation. Guys, the vlogs are old. All the vlogs which have come in the past 7 days are vlogs which were shot before I went to Germany, and the vlogs which are going to be coming in the next 7 days are again the vlogs which I shot before I went to Germany. So ये सब पुराने vlogs, ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं बाहर जाके I'm doing all this. Thank you Shifinisha. And vlog on old Innova, सबका vlog आएगा, पहले कोरोना जाएगा तो ही आएगा, यही तो प्रॉब्लम है अभी फिलहाल. One second. Do you need permit to, okay, now ये बहुत बार क्वेश्चन मुझे पूछते हैं लोग, how do you drive in international, do you need license or not? So if you have an Indian license, it's valid in other countries for a duration of 3 to 6 months, okay, and but you just cannot go and drive the car like this, because according to the Geneva Convention, you have to have an international driving permit issued by your local government, which means in order for me to drive in any other country outside of India, I'll have to go to the Indian government or the local state where my license has been issued, in this case which is Maharashtra, and go and apply for an IDP. What is IDP? I go to a motor driving school, I tell them मेरे को IDP चाहिए. They say okay, which country are you traveling in? Now doesn't matter which country you're driving in, what matters is that you should have a visa of that country, because they'll take a copy of your visa of particular country where you're traveling to. So in this case, because I got this issued recently, it was when I was going for the drive of the Porsche Cayenne Coupe Turbo in France, but मेरे पास यूरोप का वीज़ा आया नहीं था, शेंगन वीज़ा वाज नॉट देयर. सो आई वांटेड टू गेट दिस होल थिंग डन बिफोर द आईडीपी थिंग. तो मैंने उनको बोला आई एम गोइंग टू यूएस, तो दे टुक माई, बिकॉज आई हैव अ यूएस वीज़ा, तो दे टुक अ कॉपी ऑफ माई यूएस वीज़ा एंड ही टुक अराउंड 2000-3000 रुपीज़ उसने लिए. देन उन्हें सब डॉक्यूमेंटेशन करके भेज दिया. एंड देन द बिगर प्रॉब्लम हियर इज देन आई हैड टू गो to the RTO, show my face to the RTO officer. He asked, where are you going? I'm going to US. Why are you going? जाते हैं लोग यार, इसलिए हम भी जा रहे हैं. ओके कूल. देन ही साइंड एंड ऑल, एंड वहाँ पे जाके आईडीपी आता है. IDP is international driving permit. Is basically nothing but a translation of your existing license in various languages, because English is not the language which works around the globe. In some countries, French works, Spanish and all. So it's basically a translation, and this is how you can drive. It's valid for 1 year only. Anyways, Harrier Jeep Compass or Creta. See, I'm going to try the Creta real soon. एक बार ये क्वारंटाइन खत्म हो जाए ना बॉस, मैं बता रहा हूँ हम तो उछल जाएंगे. मतलब आई एम गोइंग टू फ्लाई विद सो मेनी व्लॉग्स एंड ऑल, बट ऑब्वियसली बीइंग केयरफुल एंड ऑल, बिकॉज ऑल्दो टुडे मतलब 31st तक तो लॉकडाउन है सॉर्ट ऑफ इन आवर कंट्री, बट ये चलने वाला है और भी ज़्यादा. इट्स गोइंग टू गो, आई थिंक दिस कोरोना नॉट गोइंग टू गो अनलेस एंड अंटिल वी डेवलप एन एंटीडोट और अ वायरस, सॉरी वैक्सीन और एंटी वायरस. हैव यू गाइस सीन मिशन इम्पॉसिबल 2, in which the virus Chimera is there? It's a very interesting movie, you should see it. Now coming to the virus, I'm so sorry I keep circling back to the virus because virus has affected everyone's life right now. Now there are many multiple theories. Someone said that Canada में बन रही थी, किसी चाइनीज ने चोरी करके ले गया चाइना ये वायरस को, and then it got spread. One theory. ठीक है. Second theory is कि China actually made this virus as a biological warfare. Third theory is that linked to the second theory is they made this virus for only one reason, was that so that they can spread it, they can crash the many people's economy, because of which there's going to be panic buying of shares, share prices will tank, and they will buy back all the shares and start ownership, because most of the important companies in China have massive investment from Americans or Europeans. In order to get back their own company, they did this. This is another theory. Okay, multiple theories. Someone said that China made this virus to kill people also. Okay, now that's hard to believe, and it's actually very difficult to believe, because I don't think anyone would be so cruel. But forget everything for a moment. Okay, one basic thing is China is responsible for this. Period. China is responsible for this, because if they wanted, now the virus could and would and never would have gone out of China. How the virus has come here, they know it's deadly, it's spreading very fast, it's spread like this. What they should have done is they should have locked down China. No exit from China, no entry in China, period. बिल्कुल नहीं. No entry, no exit from China. This is what they should have done. Okay, and if they had done this now, virus would have been in Wuhan, finished in Wuhan, never come out. But China is like, हमारे यहाँ हुआ है, पूरी दुनिया में फैलाते ना, हम क्यों अकेले मरे? That's why when virus went kept going everywhere, and that's how it spread all over the globe. It's very unfortunate. They should have been responsible. And I know many people will be like, don't buy Chinese goods and ban Chinese products and this and that and all that stuff. I don't think that is a solution to it. But there has to be a message which needs to go to China in the form of this thing is not cool. You need to take responsibility and you should stop being selfish just about yourself. You should care about others as well. So this is extremely important. It needs to be done. I don't know how it's going to be done because लोगों के पास guts नहीं कुछ बोलने को चाइना को, because China has become the export hub in the world, rather importing. People are importing stuff from China because of cheap labor. So when everyone buys from China, China has so much foreign currency that China has more US dollars than US itself. तो अभी क्या बोलेंगे? Because if they say something to China, China feels bad, then US की बैंड बच जाएगी, because China will go out, sell all the US dollars, US currency will collapse only, economy will collapse. तो ये बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली दिस इज हाउ द स्टेट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड इज, दैट पीपल डोंट केयर अबाउट देमसेल्फ. व्हाई आर वी लुकिंग एट चाइना? आवर नेबर्स आर नॉट माय टेक्निकली माय नेबर्स, आई एम सेइंग टेक्निकली पीपल इन आवर ओन कंट्री, दे डोंट केयर. लाइक कनिका कपूर, शी केम, शी partied, she threw stupid parties. People who traveled abroad had a history, they went and had a marriage also with 1,000 people, and all this stupid stuff is happening. Guys, we are very stupid. We are extremely stupid. We are the people who are going to eradicate our own selves from this earth at the end of the day. But, and for me personally, okay, I had to go for the Harrier drive. I backed out. I said, no, I'm not going to come. Okay, important car, Harrier. Is it more important than the lives and the safety of people around me? Absolutely not. Anyways, enough of all this. Plan for 800k. अभी पता नहीं 800k कब hit करेंगे, but I am not planning anything as such because I'm also restricted. Most of the cars have also gone into this, I'm not kidding. Many of the cars have actually gone into quarantine. So brands have stopped giving cars because they're like, अभी तो हम किस गाड़ी दे ही नहीं सकते, because ना ही हम ड्राइवर को ला सकते हैं, ना ही गाड़ी को हमें वो करना है, मतलब वायरस डालनी है गाड़ी में. सो वो भी अभी थोड़ी होल्ड पे है. बट द थिंग इज, आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट 800k or anything. I'm just looking at getting out good videos every day as much as possible. That's why McLaren 720S is coming tomorrow itself. Tiguan Allspace is DOA. It's not going to sell at all. It's absolutely not going to sell at all. I'll tell you why. Because at whatever price it is, I don't even remember the price. Look at me, I'm so underground. I think 40 lakhs के आसपास होगी. Why would I buy a Tiguan Allspace when I can get an Endeavor or a Fortuner for like a full-sized, full-blown, proper SUV with body on frame platform and hydraulic steering, only in the Fortuner. So, Creta 2020 design, I think the design is a hit or a miss. It's kind of polarizing. Either you love it or you hate it. There's no generic opinion like in the case of the Seltos. Like, oh yeah, it's a nice looking car. But in the Creta, you're like, okay. And someone saying, what if it was Phantom? Even if it was a Phantom over a Bugatti, I would still miss it, because at the end of the day, गाड़ी वहीं की वहीं रहने वाली है. बट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिस्क अदर पीपल्स लाइफ जस्ट बिकॉज मेरे को एक वीडियो बन जाएगा, मुझे थोड़े व्यूज़ मिल जाएंगे और मेरे को लाइक्स आ जाएंगे. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता बॉस. बिकॉज ट्रस्ट मी, कार वहीं रहने वाली है, ठीक है, यूट्यूब वहीं रहने वाला है, सब कुछ वहीं रहने वाला है. बट आपकी जो हेल्थ है ना, यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर योर ओन हेल्थ एंड सेफ्टी. बीच में 8 वर्ड्स है, मैं हंगरी ना खाया, कुछ खाया नहीं सुबह से. Harrier will not outlive Creta. It will never. I'll tell you why. Okay, what Hyundai has done is this super smart. Hyundai is a very smart company. Media drive थी पहले, मीडिया ड्राइव थी 2021 को मीडिया ड्राइव थी इसकी जोधपुर में. बिकॉज ऑफ द कोरोना वायरस दे पोस्टपोन इट टू अराउंड 25th 26th, एंड दे सेड इंस्टेड ऑफ डूइंग इट in Jodhpur because people will have to travel, we'll do it in local cities. So मुंबई के जो जर्नलिस्ट हैं उनको मुंबई में देंगे, मुंबई से लोनावला चलाना, दिल्ली वालों को दिल्ली में देंगे. But because of all this, lockdown and all that, that also could not be done. So what Hyundai did was, look at the smartness. They shipped cars to particular people. Like they shipped cars to people, to dealerships around where journalists stay, so they can get them the cars ASAP. This is what Hyundai does. Look at them. They're so smart, proactive, fast, and amazing, okay, because they know it's an important car, people will want to know about it. Meanwhile, Tata Motors, they'll tell you what Tata Motors will do. The car will come after 3-4 months. Forget Harrier. Altroz जो लॉन्च हुई जनवरी में, जिसकी ऑलमोस्ट 6000 डिलीवरी हो चुकी है, वो अभी तक आई नहीं है, जर्नलिस्ट को चलाने के लिए आई नहीं है. So same with the case with the Tiago, the Nexon, the Tigor, all these cars are not come only. Now imagine that when the iron is hot, when the car is launched, people want to read reviews. Nobody can read reviews because cars have only not come. They can dispatch cars to customers, but they cannot get 4 or 5 cars for media. Now, when the car is only not there, how will reviews come? If reviews don't come, people don't know about the cars. They are not interested only. This is the strategy of Tata Motors. Tata Motors, I'm telling you really, no matter how good a car they make, unless and until they address certain important issues crucial inside their own organization about functioning, about getting the cars out, customer service and QC, nothing's going to happen, unfortunately. I love Tata Motors from the bottom of my heart. I absolutely recommend the Harrier. I absolutely love the Harrier. I absolutely love the Nexon EV also. I've gone overboard and praised the car. I call it a mini Model X. That's like टू मच यार फैसल, क्या बोल रहे हो तुम, मॉडल एक्स के साथ कंपेयर कर रहे हो. बट कुछ नहीं होना, घंटा होने वाला है. कंपनी को खुद फर्क नहीं पड़ता. दे डोंट देमसेल्व्स केयर. नो वन टेकिंग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. इट्स नॉट दैट द डिपार्टमेंट रिस्पॉन्सिबल गेटिंग द कार्स आउट. दे कहते हैं हाँ चल रहा है, चलने दो, ऐसा ही है. नो वन टेकिंग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. बट आई एम गोइंग टू मेक श्योर दैट आई एम गोइंग टू पॉपुलेट दिस अराउंड द वर्ल्ड एंड टेल एवरीबॉडी दैट, especially I'm going to get in touch with Tata Motors and tell them, boss, ऐसा नहीं चलता. You can't be like this, okay? You have to give the car on time or you don't give it only. But unfortunately, I'm the only person who's going to say it because बाकी लोगों को घंटा फर्क पड़ता है. Anyways, streaming games, I don't play games now. That's why I don't play games. The only thing I do is I drive and वो मैं वैसे भी stream करता ही हूँ, ठीक है. And फोर्स मिनी डॉर का भी रिव्यू करूँगा. हैरियर और सेल्टोस. सी हैरियर का सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ है ना, I'll tell you what's the biggest problem with Harrier. Harrier की प्रॉब्लम है, in 2019 I am a Tata customer. I love the Harrier. I went and bought it. एक साल के अंदर they got an update, a comprehensive update of the car with more power, with better features, automatic and all. I would shoot myself there only. I was like, मैंने क्या गलती की? फर्स्ट मूवर बन के तुम्हें ट्रस्ट करके मैंने गाड़ी ली और तुमने मेरा this car which was launched now should have been the original car which was launched in 2019, okay, rather than being like अरे जल्दी निकालो गाड़ी, निकालो जल्दी, फट निकालो कैसी, अरे चलेगा, अरे नहीं डली ना सनरूफ, ऑटोमेटिक निकालो गाड़ी, launch it. This does not work. This absolutely does not work. You can't do like this, yaar. Come on. You cannot give a half finished product to customers when rival cars are coming up with connected cars, massive panoramic roof, automatic and 360-degree camera. क्या क्या ठूसा है. But over confidence. हमारा over confidence next level. Indians का over confidence कोई beat ही नहीं कर सकता. Okay. I have Land Rover platform. Do you know? Omega Arc. Land Rover platform will make the car self. Customers, क्या होता है प्लेटफॉर्म? मेरे को प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं, मेरे को फीचर्स चाहिए. आई नो वीडियोस में मैंने बोला है कि सनरूफ हो ना किसी भी गाड़ी को बेच सकती है एक्सेप्ट टोयोटा फॉर्च्यूनर, बिकॉज टोयोटा फॉर्च्यूनर को तो लोगो ही बेच देता है. लोग सनरूफ तक ही नहीं पहुंचते, लोगो ही देख के खरीद लेते हैं. एनीवेज, बोलेरो also, Mahindra is also of the same boat only ना. Mahindra is also like that only. ठीक है, बोलेरो है ही नहीं उनके पास. कैन यू बिलीव, उनको बोलते बोलते मैं थक गया. I'll tell you Tata Motors, the most epic thing about them. We did this comparison, me and Arushi did this comparison, Seltos versus Harrier, ठीक है, जिसमें Seltos versus Hector, जिसमें end में I wanted to get the Harrier as a like we do in motoring videos, end में गाड़ी लेकर आते हैं. We get a car as a surprise element and we say, you know what, okay, Seltos is good, Hector is good, but you know what, if I had to personally pick one, I would pick the Harrier because I think it offers a better feel. It feels more SUV somehow, and I mean, it doesn't feel so soft. It doesn't feel like a jacked up hatch. That was the plan, but गाड़ी नहीं टाटा के पास. Similarly, अगर मैं इस चीज Hyundai को बोलता ना, if I told this, you know what, I told Tata I want the car for only 2 hours. Send the driver along, let the driver be there. मैं ये थोड़ा सा 30 सेकंड का पार्ट शूट करूंगा, आप गाड़ी ले जाओ. If टाटा की जगह किसी और ब्रांड को बोलता ना, what they would have said, 2 घंटे के आप 2 दिन रखो, मैं कस्टमर की गाड़ी देता हूँ, मैं कस्टमर भेजता हूँ, मैं डीलर की टेस्ट ड्राइव गाड़ी भेजता हूँ, डीलर को भेजता हूँ. There are times when I asked for a car or a motorcycle and I said it's important and needed, they didn't have one. Dealership का owner, that owner came with his own personal car. This is the level people go to lengths to ensure coverage, which वो free की, मतलब free में I'm like highlighting a Harrier, but नहीं चाहिए हमें चाहिए ही नहीं, ठीक है. Tata Motors share price is right now 75 rupees. Okay, I would recommend not to get in at all because I've been actively monitoring. Now, all of you who guys actually invest in share markets, remember one thing, that the beauty of the share market is that when the markets tank, people sell in panic and people also sell because they need the money. Okay, but this is a great opportunity for you to get in and invest. Why invest at this time? Because the stock prices are really very low. Tata Motors was at a time at 500 what is been falling. Abhi 75 rupees at Tata Motors. Tata Motors stock is 75 rupees. Will it recover? I don't think so anytime soon. Why? JLR is in tantrums. Sales of JLR are down by 90% due to coronavirus in China. Tata Motors stock is mainly reliant on JLR only because JLR gets the volume. टाटा मोटर्स का कुछ वॉल्यूम नहीं है. सोचो टाटा मोटर्स 1999 में दे स्टार्टेड, नॉट 99, 98, मतलब 94 में तो दे ऑब्वियसली हैड, तब तो टेल्को था गाड़ी का, कंपनी का नाम. 98 में दे हैड व्हाट, सियरा थी उनके पास, दे हैड सुमो थी, सफारी आई थी 98 में. 99 में दे गॉट इनटू प्रॉपर पैसेंजर कार्स, दे रीनेम्ड देमसेल्व्स फ्रॉम टेल्को टू टाटा मोटर्स. So when the Indica came for generation, so they're like more than 20 years old in the Indian market. They have the most insight because they've been making trucks and all with Mercedes-Benz. They partnered up with Mercedes-Benz in 94 when Mercedes-Benz entered India to make the W124 E-Class at चिकली, जहाँ पे अभी आई थिंक लैंड रोवर असेंबल होती है इंडिया में. इतना ज़्यादा इंसाइट है, इतनी ज़्यादा मतलब लोगों को पसंद है ब्रांड, पीपल नो अबाउट इट. येट किया केम विद वन कार, बीट Tata Motors in sales with one car in a matter of a few months. Can you believe this? That is how unfortunate Tata Motors' current strategy is. In spite of being such a great car maker with great talent, with great cars, with amazing insight as well. I mean, the Sierra concept looks brilliant. The Harrier is an amazing car. Same thing with Tiago, Tigor, Nexon. All of them are brilliant. The electric vehicle, the Nexon EV is so good. It's the most affordable EV, but when your own strategy is this way, the cars are not going to sell. And if the car is not going to sell ना, then क्या होने वाला है? Stock price तो बढ़ने नहीं वाली. तो avoid Tata Motors at all costs in terms of buying a stock. Okay, Narasimha has asked, are you planning to do a review on the pre-facelift or the new one of the Tucson? I would do a review of the new Tucson which is going to be coming. अभी pre-facelift के लेके कुछ मतलब है नहीं. And how many subs should we have to get this thing from car manufacturers? There is no rule कि इतने subs चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. Because I will tell you what, if you are a journalist, brands know you, they've seen your work and all. If you have 0 subs also, they'll give you a car. They don't care about that. It's all about networking. It's all about showcasing the quality of your work, and it's obviously all about time also. It's not like when I started brands like, अरे Faisal आ गया, चलो गाड़ी दो. It's taken a lot of time. I've been in this for more than 12-13 years. तब जाके आज के दिन 12-13 years, you think I've never spoken to Rolls-Royce before? I've tried to speak to Rolls-Royce so many times. After 12-13 years of being in the industry, showcasing a lot of cars, reviewing Ferraris and Lambos and all, then after that Rolls-Royce said, you know what, you want the Cullinan, here we will give you the Cullinan. But उसके लिए मुझे खुद के एक्सपेंस पे दुबई जाना पड़ा. वो सब मैं आपको बताऊंगा जब उसका वीडियो आएगा behind the scenes वाला. That is also due. एक एक करके we will edit everything. Yeah, JLR India's strategy with respect to wheels of the car is kind of not that great because the wheels of cars of JLR in India are really very bland looking, which is kind of unfortunate because wheels can change the look of a car. If you put Lambo wheels on an Espresso, it looks like an Urus. Just imagine. But if you put bland wheels on a car, it just looks bland, which is kind of unfortunate. And should you buy a freestyle BS6 petrol? I'm not too sure about buying a freestyle right now, because I think there are going to be great alternatives in the market. Wait for the new i20, which was also unveiled. I love driving manual cars. In fact, in Germany, when we rented the T-Roc, we opted for a manual, and it was really a lot of fun because you're driving along and then you feel the need for speed. What do? You downshift and you disappear. Nothing feels better. Anyways, when you drive Nexon and Seltos, you will obviously go for Seltos. The thing is that Nexon and Seltos are not of the same segment because Nexon is sub 4 meters and Seltos is above 4 meters. So Seltos technically competes with only the Creta because they are same size, actually same cars also, but you can also put the Hector and the Harrier in the picture. But the Harrier's price has gone really high now, it's going 25 lakhs plus. So the Gravitas will go around 28-29 lakhs. At a price of 28-29 lakhs, I'm really doubtful if the Gravitas will be able to sell. Okay, Gagan is saying that he's a big fan and he'll be in quarantine on the boot of my car. Well, you have already been in quarantine in the T-Roc. Well, we could have put you in quarantine in the Bentayga as well. Anyways, X5 petrol, I will try and review all those cars, don't worry. And I did not miss any comment now, did I? Endeavour 2.0 we will review. There's a strategic reason for not reviewing the Endeavour 2.0. Because we all have to stand for our own selves. If we don't respect our own selves, then trust me, no one else is going to respect us. What about okay, one second, which important comment? Lifestyle vlogs will be coming, don't worry. Narasimha has asked me about Havel. So I think Havel will not really work now, especially after the coronavirus outbreak now. Chinese car makers and Chinese brands are going to really suffer because people have created some hatred around Chinese brands somehow, which is kind of wrong because they're not responsible. It's at the end of the day the government's decision to not lock down China and to prevent the spread of the virus. But I don't think Chinese car makers are responsible, and we should not be, venting out of frustration on Chinese car makers or on Chinese brands just because China spread the coronavirus or it originated there. Now China is obviously blaming US, saying that US got the virus here. Obviously वो तो करेंगे ना, कोई खुद पे responsibility थोड़ी देता है. But I think Havel will find it really very difficult because India is a very difficult market. Now, technically, whatever MG is right now is ex-GM. A lot of GM employees have actually joined MG, and that's from where they've got a lot of insight. And obviously, MG, via its parent company SAIC, was present in India via ownership in the GM India operations. So they had some insight about it. But Havel, I think it's not going to be that easy for them because creating that image, creating that trust, and getting market share basis, a new brand with little understanding of the market is not going to be easy at all. Endeavor or Fortuner? I would have said Endeavor for sure, but now with the Fortuner being so much more powerful and punchy, little shift हो रहा है Fortuner की तरफ. Let's wait for this thing. Let's wait for the BS6 Fortuner. Let's see what update they get to the BS6 Fortuner. But more than the update for the BS6 Fortuner, I think facelift में काफ़ी सारी differentiation आएगा. I'm just disappointed with Ford for the fact that they got the Endeavor with a single turbocharger. They could have got it with a twin turbo, but they decided no, we will give a single turbo with 170 horsepower instead of a twin turbo with 200 horsepower. So that's personally a little disappointing for me. And fanboys versus fangirls video will come on Motorbeam. Let's see, yeah. First, let's the coronavirus situation subside so that we can go and get shooting as well. Will Kia and MG sales go down? I think Kia will sustain its sales because Seltos has got on a good popularity, and trust me, like it looks distinct still. It looks really nice, and I think next month they're going to come up with some changes in variants and add more features in the Seltos as well. So I think Seltos is going to sustain well. Hector, I'm not too sure about it because I don't know if the coronavirus thing will affect Chinese car brands, but I suspect it could because there's a lot of racism which is happening against Chinese abroad, which is again very wrong. And similarly, I think boycotting Chinese products is a wrong move by people just because the coronavirus originated in China. But I think we have spoken about this a few times already, and there's a Desire facelift which was launched yesterday. So Desire's got a lot more features now, surprisingly. And where are we on the comments? XC or 330i? I would pick the 330i because it's a BMW and BMWs are just so much better overall. XC is also a great car, but now talking about the T-Roc. Someone wrote a comment on T-Roc. We're going to talk about T-Roc right now. Someone's asking Seltos or okay, Ritib is asking Seltos or Creta. I would say that drive both of them and see which one you personally like because major thing which differentiates them is the styling and the design, and features में थोड़े बहुत ऊपर नीचे है. तो दोनों को ड्राइव करो, देखो पर्सनली तुम्हें कौन सी ज़्यादा पसंद आती है इन टर्म्स ऑफ लुक्स. नॉट अबाउट द T-Roc. Problem with the T-Roc, it's a great car. It's like amazing. But think about it, 2,500 units fully imported. Getting parts could be an issue. So I would never put my money on a T-Roc because it's a fully imported model which is obviously going to be discontinued. Now, PW has not said all this, but in the near future, in the given future, in the foreseeable future, it might be discontinued because 2,500 units are going to get exhausted. They're going to get the Tigans and they're going to shift their focus because VW does all this. Okay, they launch a car, they sell it for some time, they discontinue it, they forget about it, which has happened with Jetta, which has happened with Passat, which keeps happening. टोरेक भी था इंडिया में डिसकंटिन्यू होगी, बीटल थी डिसकंटिन्यू होगी, तो डिसकंटिन्यूशन चलता रहता है. वो डिसकंटिन्यूशन अफेक्ट्स योर रीसेल वैल्यू ऑफ द कार एंड ऑल्सो अफेक्ट्स सर्विसेबिलिटी because part availability can be a problem. So I would say that if you're putting money on the T-Roc, be prepared mentally for all this. Mustang or Porsche Boxster, any day Porsche Boxster, any day any Porsche over Ford, any day, any freaking day. Okay, because Porsche are the ultimate cars in terms of driving feel. There is no beating it. Okay, will Maruti keep up with Tata and others? I think they will keep up. They will do pretty well because of their petrol engine and their what am I saying? The major reason for the success of Maruti Suzuki has always been and will always be its massive dealership network, which is unbeatable, and nobody can make so many have so many dealerships because Maruti had a massive advantage in terms of dealership count, all thanks to the fact they entered India long back. ट्रैक्टर पे व्लॉग करना है, ठीक है, आई विल ट्राई एंड डू. ऑल्दो JCB पे मैंने व्लॉग किया है. एंड Endeavour 3.2 का रीसेल वैल्यू, ओवरऑल फोर्ड रीसेल वैल्यू isn't that great when compared to Toyota, of course, because Toyota is a Toyota, and Toyota has the most टॉयलेट्स इन इट्स कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिसेज इन द वर्ल्ड. ठीक है, कल पूरा दिन लाइव करो, कल पूरा दिन, कल संडे है ना, मैं बैठ के चिल मारने वाला हूँ स्लेट एंड एक्चुअली ऑलरेडी चिलिंग करूँगा मैं. ज़िंदगी से समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे. मेरा ये था वर्कआउट करके ना बॉडी वॉडी बनाएंगे, कुछ नहीं हो रहा. ये देखो पोज की मसल, कुछ मसल बढ़ ही नहीं रहे बिकॉज नींद इतनी आती है ना. सो लेजी. आई एम नॉट किडिंग, आई एम स्किपिंग रोप हेयर ऑन माई टेबल ऑल्सो. एक सेकेंड, ये देखो ये सब माल है ना रखा है टेबल पे की कभी भी ना वर्कआउट चालू हो जाना चाहिए, बट नहीं होता. मजाक लग रहा है तुम्हें? ये देखो, चेक दिस आउट. ओके, हाँ, दैट इज माई पुल अप बार बिकॉज आई लाइक डेली पुल अप, सुबह शाम दोपहर एवरी टाइम गेट अप पुल अप पुल अप पुल अप. एक नहीं होता, नॉट अ सिंगल पुल अप आई कैन डू. कैन यू बिलीव दैट? Tesla is not going to come to India anytime soon. There's no infrastructure for Tesla. And even if Tesla comes in India, the cars are going to be so expensive, no one's going to buy them. Why would I buy a Tesla Model 3 for the price of, say, a Mercedes E-Class? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Similarly, why should I buy a Tesla Model X for the price of a Mercedes GLS? Absolutely no. Why will I buy a Tesla Model S for the price of a Mercedes S-Class when the size of the car is not even E-Class levels? सो दैट्स नेवर गोना फ्लाई इन इंडिया. वो थोड़ा स्वैग के लिए लोग लेंगे, बोलेंगे हाँ अरे मैंने टेस्ला ली, देखो कूल है. बट वो कूलनेस है ना, बस कूलनेस रहने के लिए ठीक है. बाकी चार्जिंग वार्जिंग की ना बहुत प्रॉब्लम है. इनफैक्ट मैं थक गया हूँ चार्ज करके अपना फ़ोन. तो जस्ट इमेजिन कि टेस्ला का चार्ज करना, अनलेस दे पुट अ सुपर चार्जर नेटवर्क, विच इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन. Karoki is going to be the sister of Volkswagen T-Roc, which means that it is also not going to sell in good numbers. Plus, the fact is that the Karoq doesn't have a visual identity of itself. It looks like a mini Kodiaq, and this whole designing a car which looks like a mini version of another car doesn't really work in the Indian market as much because you need striking identity, which is unfortunately missing. I think the 6GT is a great car. India mein, people buy it for the practicality, which is like it's like an E-Class rival, but in the US it's not sold well. In fact, they're discontinuing GT from the US because US people are like, ये क्या है ये नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है. Cheap BMW, well, the cheapest BMW happens to be the 3 Series, which cost upwards, actually X1 also, but 40 lakhs के ऊपर ही आती है. And new Polo GTI vlog will come in the coming week, so I think Tuesday या कुछ को शायद आएगा वीडियो उसका. Let's see. आज मैं बैठ के अभी फिलहाल I'll put the McLaren on export एक बार देख के, and उसके बाद I'm going to start it as well. आज Saturday है ना, वो क्या होता है बाकी दिन है ना. Yesterday I was in panic situation, वही figuring out क्या करना है employees का, किसको कैसे क्या काम देना है एंड ऑल, बिकॉज नाउ नॉट ऑल एम्प्लॉयज़ कैन वर्क फ्रॉम होम. कैमरामैन को क्या बोलूँ मैं वर्क फ्रॉम होम, घर में शूट करो, नहीं हो सकता. उनको क्या बोलूँ, क्या बोलते हैं एडिटर्स को क्या बोलूँ, घर में एडिट कैसे करो, अनलेस एंड अनटिल आई गिव देम मशीन. तो वही सब फिगर आउट करा था येस्टरडे. उसमें ही काफ़ी टाइम गया. बाद में मैं आई वाज टोटली ड्रेंच्ड एंड लाइक फॉरगेट इट. नेटफ्लिक्स, चिल, स्लीप. इन द पास्ट फ्यू डेज आई सीन जमतारा, I have seen Drive to Survive 2. I have seen Narcos Mexico season 2 and अभी मेरी Big Bang Theory बहुत पहले से बाकी थी. So that Big Bang Theory which I was going to see, unfortunately Hotstar पे थी and Hotstar is horrible. The platform is so pathetic. It's so pathetic. You know why? I download something now. If I don't watch it in 5 days now, it will delete it. मैं वापस download करूँ. What the hell? तो हॉटस्टार इज़ वेरी बैड, द ऐप इज़ हॉरिबल. तो वो मैंने कहा नहीं देखना, मेरे को नहीं देखना. सो आई स्टॉप वॉचिंग दैट. अभी वो नेटफ्लिक्स पे आ गया है बिग बैंग थियोरी, तो मैं बिग बैंग थियोरी देखूंगा. एंड देयर इज स्पेशल ऑप्स, बट वो हॉटस्टार पे वो मैंने डाउनलोड किया. माइट वॉच स्पेशल ऑप्स. आई वांटेड टू वॉच दिस मूवी सिंस अ लॉन्ग टाइम, कहीं मिली नहीं. इट्स नॉट देयर ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स, नॉट देयर ऑन अमेजॉन प्राइम, इट्स नॉट देयर ऑन हॉटस्टार either. It's known as The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a great movie I've heard. Basis about stock market trading, and I personally keep an interest in stock markets. So I've also worked in with equity firms and all. So I wanted to see that movie. वो कहीं अवेलेबल नहीं, बट अभी फिलहाल गूगल पे अवेलेबल है फॉर 25 रुपीज़ या वन टाइम वॉच के लिए. तो आई एम गोइंग टू प्लान टू रिमूव 2-3 आवर्स एंड सी दैट मूवी, क्योंकि बहुत दिन से वो मूवी देखनी है, तो वो तो मैं देख के रहूँगा. एंड अदर देन दैट और क्या देखा मैंने, शर्नोबिल देखी है इस साल मैंने बहुत कुछ देख लिया है, पता है. बिकॉज वो ट्रैवल के टाइम क्या करो, फ्लाइट में करोगे क्या. आई एम नॉट द पर्सन हु एडिट्स मूविंग में या फ्लाइट में. लाइक गगन इज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, वो फ्लाइट में लैपटॉप लेके बैठता है एंड इज लाइक मैं एडिट करता हूँ, फिर लैपटॉप पे हो जाता है. आई डोंट इवन अटेम्प्ट टू डू ऑल दिस, बिकॉज फॉर मी टू एडिट आई नीड माई स्पेस, आई नीड माई टाइम, आई नीड माई पीस. ओके, स्पेस इन द सेंस आई कैन नॉट एडिट ऑन अ फ्लाइट का टेबल, तो वो मैं अटेम्प्ट ही नहीं करता हूँ. तो आई वॉच ऑल दिस थिंग्स. इनफैक्ट जमतारा आई वाज सीइंग, देन गगन स्टार्ट सीइंग जमतारा इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी, तो मेरे पूरा क्या बोलते हैं, सरप्राइज एलिमेंट ऑफ व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इन द फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू गेट रूइंड. मैंने ट्रेन जर्नी में फ्रॉम जूरिक टू जर्मनी विच इज़ 3-4 आवर्स, उसमें मैंने पूरा ख़त्म कर दिया. ऐसा सीन है. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि वी वर्क ओनली ऑल द टाइम, वी आर ऑल्सो ह्यूमन. थोड़ा इंजॉय करो लाइफ, हैव फन एंड ऑल, बट यू डोंट गेट टू डिपेंडेंट ऑन सोशल मीडिया लाइक इंस्टाग्राम एंड नेटफ्लिक्स एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स. गो इंजॉय. अभी गलत है बोलना, गो इंजॉय. अभी घर में बैठो सब लोग, इंजॉय एट होम ओनली. देयर इज समथिंग नॉट ए नेटफ्लिक्स पार्टी वेर इन यू कैन see your thing with your friends and all that stuff. I think Romain Grosjean should also retire from Formula One because although he does decent driving, he's not really making an impact. We need more youngsters now, hot-blooded youngsters like Charles Leclerc and this thing Max Verstappen, who like absolutely crazy. गाड़ी में आइसोलेशन इसलिए नहीं कर रहा मैं बिकॉज वो गाड़ी का बाकी लोग भी चलाएंगे. सो अनलेस एंड अंटिल माय आइसोलेशन एंड क्वारंटाइन इज नॉट डन, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू वेंचर इनसाइड एंड डू ऑल दिस फॉर द सेफ्टी ऑफ एवरीबॉडी. ओ गाड़ी आ गई, बैटरी वार्निंग, 20% बैटरी बाकी है. बजाज हैवी ड्यूटी पे ब्लॉग करूंगा अभी नेक्स्ट. आई थिंक आई शुड डू अ व्लॉग ऑन रोड ट्रिप विद गगन पे भी वीडियो आने वाला आई थिंक. एंड नेक्स्ट व्लॉग विच आई शुड डू इज मे बी एक्सेल 100. थोड़ा एक बार ये सिचुएशन स्टेबलाइज हो जाना, बहुत सारी चीज़ें लाइंड अप है. न्यू होंडा सिटी 2020 की ड्राइव आज होनी थी. आज क्या 20 तारीख है? हाँ नहीं, 17-18 को तो ड्राइव गोवा में. 17-18 वॉज द ड्राइव ऑफ द होंडा सिटी. लास्ट वीक थी एक्चुअली, उसके लिए आई वॉज गोइंग, बट वो कैंसिल होगी बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दिस एंड ऑल. सो वंस दिस कोरोना थिंग गेट सबसाइडेड, ट्रस्ट मी, वी आर गोइंग टू गो क्रेजी. आई थिंक लैंडो इज फनियर देन रिकियार्डो. एंड रिकियार्डो आई थिंक इज़ वेरी ओवर हाइप्ड समहाउ, क्योंकि रेडबुल में ना उसको उसकी प्लेस दिखा दी वर्स्टैपेन ने. इनफैक्ट rather than stepping up and be like, okay, I'm going to compete with Verstappen, he backed out. He fizzled out. He did not have the guts of competing with Max, and then he went to Renault, an inferior company any day compared to Red Bull, which was performing so brilliantly. In fact, the Honda engine has done wonders for them. Verstappen did finish third last year, which is amazing at the end of the day. But I know RS out होगी. एयरप्लेन पे एक ब्लॉग शायद करेंगे हम. लेट्स सी. Lot of stuff is going to happen and Wolf of Wall Street is on Amazon Prime. देख लेता हूँ. I don't think है Amazon Prime में, because मैं Google में सर्च करता हूँ ना, बोलता है कहीं नहीं अवेलेबल है, सिर्फ Google Play पे. एंड वहाँ भी लोग क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, इज इट अवेलेबल ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स, इज इट अवेलेबल हियर देयर एनीथिंग. हायाबुसा इज फाइनली ऑन द मोस्ट ओवर हाइड मोटरसाइकिल इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ मोटरसाइकिल. आई मीन ठीक है, अच्छी थी एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ, बट इतना नहीं जितना हाइप करके बैठे थे. आई मीन यही बाइक है, बिकॉज कावासाकी की ZX14R इज मच बेटर देन द हायाबुसा. Yeah, not in terms of pricing, but overall you can say it. Anyways guys, thank you so much for tuning into this live session. पता नहीं मेरी पूरी वरी, स्ट्रेस, टायर्डनेस सब कुछ बाहर चला गया आप लोगों से बात करके for 42 minutes. I can't believe I did a 42 minutes live. कभी इतना लंबा लाइव किया नहीं है, बट आज हो गया है. So thank you so much for tuning into this live session, and I hope you guys stay safe, stay at home, self isolate. मतलब बार बार मिलो मत. आप लोगों को आइसोलेशन की जरूरत नहीं, मुझे है, बट आप लोग को मतलब ज़्यादा सोशल गैदरिंग मत करो. Take care of yourselves, and let's just hope and pray that coronavirus goes away really fast so that all of us can start living our lives like earlier, and I can start driving cars in multiple locations to give you some real great experiences as well. If you like this vlog, you know what you have to do. Give it a thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye, take care, see you.